In this video, let us solve problems based on general solutions of equations reducible to the forms sine square theta equal to sine square alpha, cos square theta equal to cos square alpha, and tan square theta equal to tan square alpha. Alright, so here we've got a question which says solve 7 cos square theta plus 3 sine square theta equal to 4. It's really clear, the way the question is with the squares, that you know what form that you have to reduce it to. So you definitely have to reduce it to one of these forms. So let's see how we're going to go about doing this problem. So what I'm going to do now is, there is definitely not just one method to do this problem. I need you to remember this. You can do it in any way that you want. So what I'm going to do now is, I'm going to write 7, and in the place of cos squared theta, I'm going to write 1 minus sine squared theta. That comes from sine squared theta plus cos squared theta being 1. So you can already guess that I'm going towards sine squared theta equal to sine squared alpha form, right? So plus 3 sine squared theta equal to 4. And let's solve this in a simple way. So 7 times 1 is 7 minus 7 sine squared theta plus 3 sine squared theta equals 4. And we've got, let's kind of group them. Let's get the 4 this side and push the sign to the right hand side. So we have 7 minus 4 equals 7 sine squared theta minus 3 sine squared theta. So 7 minus 4 is 3 equals 4 sine squared theta, or 4 sine squared theta simply equals 3, or sine squared theta equals 3 by 4, right? So now you may wonder, well, we've got a sine squared theta, but there isn't a square on the right hand side. Do we have that square on the right hand side? Yes, we can have it now. You'll see how. Without that, definitely you won't be able to solve one of these forms, all right? So we have sine squared theta equals, now this can be written as root 3 by 2 the whole square, right? You can write that as root 3 by 2 the whole square. So root 3 whole square is 3 and 2 square is 4, and we haven't changed it, we've just manipulated it. So now sine squared theta equals, now how can you write this one? You can definitely write that as sine square. Now what gives you root 3 by 2? I think it should be pi by 3. So yeah, sine square of pi by 3, right? So finally, so it is all about reducing the given equation to the desired form, and then you know what is the general solution, right? The general solution for this is given by theta equals n pi plus or minus alpha. So in this case, the alpha is pi by 3. And as a side note, or something that comes with the equation, n is an integer, in case somebody's going to forget. So that's why they just keep giving that. And yeah, so that's the problem that ends this problem as well as this video. It was a pretty simple and a straightforward problem to start off with. Right, so I'll see you in the forthcoming videos with more problems based on general solutions of equations reducible to the forms sine squared theta equals sine squared alpha, cos squared theta equals cos squared alpha, and tan squared theta equals tan squared alpha.